All right. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Joy. I am back again. I hope that you guys are doing well, and I also hope that you guys are staying safe. So, you guys, this is just a quick video. I wanted to come on here just to remind you guys, if you could be feeling down, you might be feeling lonely, you might be feeling sad, depressed, after dealing with narcissistic abuse. And by the way, before I do get into it, this channel is called Live Narc Free, where it is all about getting free and staying free after dealing with narcissistic abuse and dealing with narcissists. But this is just a reminder, you guys, because I know that a lot of people might be single right now after dealing with narcissistic abuse, or you could have just been dealing with a toxic or a negative dysfunctional relationship or situationship or whatever the case was, and you could feel like, oh, you don't want to be single, you don't want to be by yourself. It might be uncomfortable, you're not used to it. It feels just weird, and like you feel like you want to get underneath somebody, or you want to talk to someone, you want to date someone. And before I do say the message, I wanted to let you guys know it's nothing wrong with dating after dealing with narcissistic abuse, or mixing and mingling and doing whatever it is that you do. Is nothing wrong with that. But I just want you guys to remember this. If you don't want to be single after narcissistic abuse, remember that nothing or no one is going to make you feel happy, whole, and complete besides you, yourself, and God. That's it. So, you getting underneath someone, or maybe you try to distract yourself from dealing with the pain, or, you just feel bored, or you could feel lonely, or you might be feeling sad or depressed or having anxiety or missing the narcissist or whatever the case is, and you feel like either you want to go back to the narc or you want to have some sort of situationship with them or friendship. Just understand that the narcissist is not going to make you happy. Other people are not going to make you happy. Other people are not going to fulfill you from within. That starts with you, the former victim and a survivor of narcissistic abuse. This is something that I've learned myself in my journey, because again, once I got out of the abuse, I did spend a lot of time by myself. I want to say it was like 6 months or so, and then after that 6 month mark, I did kind of meet other people, and I did the whole dating stuff. But I realized I wasn't happy. It didn't make me fulfilled. It was kind of like a Band-Aid. It was like, again, it was a distraction. It took the pain away. I didn't have to feel my feelings. I didn't have to deal with the trauma. I didn't have to deal with the aftermath of the discard. I didn't have to deal with my emotions and the things, the things that I needed to work on, which was the codependencies, the trauma bonding, the anxiety, the soul ties that I was feeling, and the rejection, and the childhood traumas. I didn't have to deal with that because, I was focused on someone else, or I had, started talking to another person, and stuff like that. So I just want to remind you, if you are single, you guys, again, it's totally fine. You don't have to feel like you have to be with somebody in order to make you happy. Feel like you have to be with someone so that way you feel desirable, or you feel attractive, or, to feel needed, or to feel complete, or to feel like, whatever it, like maybe it's filling a void. Like you might be trying to fill a void because the narcissist is no longer there, or, again, you may be trying to not feel your pain, or you might not be ready to heal, like, or you just may not be ready to deal with, the insecurities or your demons, or, the challenges and the obstacles that you might be feeling after the abuse. But again, you guys, nobody can make you feel complete. It's you. You have to do it. Nobody is going to make you happy but you. Nobody is going to make you feel satisfied but you. Nobody is going to make you feel whole and complete but you, right? And having your connection with God. And the reason why I say God is because, for me, I know when I was dealing with the abuse, I was calling on God. I was praying out to God and asking God, like, why did I go through this? Like, what's the reasoning? What's the purpose of this? Why did I have to suffer so much? Why did I have to deal with so much pain? Because you could be feeling the same way. But just understand that the reason why you are experiencing this with the narcissist or narcissistic abuse, or again, it could just be toxic, unhealthy, and negative people. God is trying to bring you closer to him. Like, he wants you to have a relationship with him. He wants you to call on him, not just when things are bad, but when things are good. Like, he wants to know that he can trust you, that, you know, he can rely on you. Like, maybe you might have like a life purpose or a calling, you know, where you might help people overcome what you have gone through. You get me? So God wants, he puts you in those situations so that way you can come back to him, right? It's not like he doesn't really want you to rely on other people. He wants you to rely on him for everything, right? And I'm going to make another video about that. But anyway, I don't want to make this video too long, but I just wanted to let you guys know that, again, if you feel like you don't want to be single, you don't want to be alone, you can't be by yourself, it's too painful, it's too uncomfortable, you don't like the feeling, remember, only you can make you happy. Only you can make you feel satisfied. Only you can give you what it is that you need. Only you can make yourself feel important. Only you can make you a priority. Only you can focus on yourself. Only you could want to be in a relationship with you. Only you will accept you and love you and appreciate you and approve of yourself and love on you and give you that acceptance that you crave and give you that care and support that you crave. You have to give that to yourself, because nobody else is going to do it. The narcissist is not going to do it. A toxic, negative, dysfunctional person is not going to do it. No one but you, right? So I hope that this is helpful. And like I said, if you are dating, maybe you're doing dating apps, or you might be mixing and mingling with people, it's nothing wrong with that, you guys. Absolutely nothing wrong with that, because I did that. But just understand that that could just be like a band-aid. It might just be a pain reliever for the time being. And understand that you might not really be ready, you know, and you might have to tell that person that. But again, as I always say, to avoid that, focus on you, be your own best friend, be your own soulmate, love on yourself, take care of yourself, right? Get to know yourself, like yourself, forgive, right? Let go of those negative belief systems and those negative programmings that the narcissist has put onto you, and rebuild yourself back up, rebuild your identity back up, and know your worth and know your value. So anyway, you guys, I hope that this was helpful and insightful. Give this video a like, share, and subscribe. I would really love to know, what was you guys' biggest takeaway? Do you guys struggle with, you know, the feeling of like you don't want to be single after the narcissistic abuse? Is this a challenge, or are you like kind of okay with being single? Or are you just kind of like embracing it? You understand the benefits? Because the other thing is, when you are single, again, you can focus on, you know, your goals, your dreams, your life purpose, because, and this is not the scenario for everybody, but some cases you have where like you're dealing with someone, you have like a partner or whatever, and they support you, you know, but then you may have other toxic people like narcissists that don't support you, and they could knock you off of your path on, you know, what it is that you're supposed to be doing with your life, you know. So just keep that in mind. But anyway, give this video a like, share, and subscribe. Leave your biggest takeaway and on what you guys want to implement. So yeah, until the next time, bye guys.